The second largest fantasy sports provider Fanduel has revealed customers can make deposits on the platform using cryptocurrency. Fanduel members can now top up their accounts with Bitpay or BX via the digital currency payment provider Bitpay. Also read, more than 70 projects and applications built around Bitcoin Cash. Fanduel adds Bitcoin payments via the Bitpay. Fantasy sports is a hugely popular phenomenon worldwide that experiences more than 10% annual growth and is currently an $8 billion industry. The Fantasy Sports Trade Association, FSTA, has recorded more than 59 million fantasy sports participants throughout the US and Canada alone. Basically, the game of Roto or fantasy sports is a tournament of people who assemble virtual teams made up of real players in a professional league. The players' real-world statistics apply to the fantasy team and people wager on these games every day online. Fanduel is one of the most popular fantasy sport providers on the internet and on SEP. 3. The company announced that customers can fund their accounts with Bitcoin Cash, BX and Bitcoin Core, BX. Fanduel is now accepting BX and BX deposits for fantasy sports play. Fanduel Group consists of a portfolio of brands across gaming, sports betting, daily fantasy sports, advanced deposit wagering, and TV/media, including Fanduel, Bitfairus, Draft, and TV. Fanduel members can use crypto with their accounts via the Atlanta-based payment processor Bitpay. The firm's chief commercial officer Sunny Singh explained that with Fanduel accepting Bitcoin, patrons will have access to an alternative form of payment just before the NFL season starts. NFL football is one of the most popular sporting events to watch, and the start of the football season makes it a perfect time to introduce Bitcoin to these fans, said Singh. We wanted to have the option in place for Bitcoin users to deposit cryptocurrency into their Fanduel accounts and take advantage of the daily fantasy sports games. Fanduel has past issues with payment processors and the Bitcoin Bowl. People have wanted Fanduel to accept Bitcoin for years now, and it was discussed back in February 2016 when Fanduel and DraftKings lost a major payment provider. At the time, Fanduel and DraftKings commanded more than 90% of the daily fantasy sports DDS market. A few states in the US decided that DDS was a form of illegal online gambling and prohibited residents from using the two sites. One of Fanduel and DraftKings payment processors at the time was a firm called Vanti Entertainment Solutions, who decided to end the financial relationship abruptly. Jonathan Ellman, Chief Transaction and Marketing Counsel at Vanti, said it was due to an increasing number of state attorneys general have determined that daily fantasy sports DFS constitute illegal gambling. DraftKings was upset that Vanti pulled out of the partnership and claimed Vanti was under court order to continue to fulfill its contractual obligation to DraftKings. Fanduel and DraftKings didn't seek out cryptocurrencies at the time, but Fanduel has dealt with digital assets in the past. In January 2018, the company had a Bitcoin Bowl contest and gave away a total of 3.75 BX to the winners in a free match. Out of the jackpot, 2 BX was awarded to tournament players who paid $3 to enter the game. Users had to provide a valid BX address after the playoffs were finished in order to receive the winning prizes. When your team makes the playoffs, the sky is the limit, and from what we read online, Bitcoin investors know exactly how it feels, Fanduel's website read at the time. So, for week 1 of the playoffs, we're giving you 2 chances to hop on the ultimate bandwagon and play to win some Bitcoins of your own. Fanduel gave away 3.75 BX last year for a fantasy sports contest called the Bitcoin Bowl. Smaller DDS platforms and regulators the same month, Fanduel surpassed over 6 million registrants, and the company's chief financial officer Andy John Camilli said he recognized a good portion of the company's user base had an interest in Bitcoin. Moreover, John Camilli commented that the company had always searched for unique prizes. Even though it is the biggest, Fanduel isn't the only fantasy sports platform that accepts Bitcoin, as a number of smaller portals offer crypto payments as well. There are fantasy sports sites, and you can read full post on CryptoFans News, link available in text below.